Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are looking into one scenario based question. Our question is we have to find the hierarchy of the user. Like here you can see question is we have to write a script of user manager name until manager are empty. For example, like we can say that the manager hierarchy. Example I have shown you. Suppose we have open sys underscore user table. I can take one user from that table and here you can see. Suppose we are taking that Abraham Lincoln, right? We can take this user. Not here you can see Alexander is there, right? We have open Alexander, and now here you can see we have a manager is Abraham Lincoln, right? Click on that one. So what we have to do? We want these name like Alexander manager is Abraham Lincoln, and Abraham Lincoln manager is like Silo. That these user like. So we have to open that one, and now here you can see for this user just I need to open that record. Click on that eye icon information one, then you just click on open. Now here you can see we don't have any manager, right? So till this user we want names. For example, I will copy that one. We want this, and on second level this prime copy, and we have to just paste it here, this one, and user is Alexander, right? We have to take that username. So we want this hierarchy, right? Until the manager last manager is empty. So how can we achieve this one? So for that one, we have to write a script. So I will let you know. Okay, I will close all tab and I will open background script for that. Open that one. Now this is the background script. Then we have to write first. What we have to do this. We have a recursion thing that we have to call one. We have make one function and we can call again and again, right? So how can we make the function? So we can write function and we give the name as get hierarchy, get manager hierarchy. Okay, and we can make a function and we start. Okay, and we can call this function by this open and close parenthesis. Okay, now we have to write the method function for that one code. So first we have to take the username or user sys id. So we can provide the sys id for that user. So as of now I am put this as a empty. Mm, before running that, before executing this code, I will put the sys id of that user. And now what we have to do, we can glide a record from the sys user table. We get gr equals to new with the help of glide record, and we pass the table name sys underscore user. Underscore user is the table name of that user table, right? And we just glide that gr dot add query, and we pass the sys id that we have taken of the user sys underscore id, and we just pass user here that we have created just now in the line number 3, and we just glide gr dot query. We have to query that record, then we have to check if this record is present, like gr dot next. If it is condition is true, then we come inside that record, and we have write gs dot print. Basically we have just print the starting. Suppose starting is like Alexander, right? So we have to take starting user, and we just give me a space and just click on gr dot name that of the user, right? and we just take as a and we have defined the levels like level 1, level 2, level 3, just like right. So we take as a variable level, and we just initialize as a 1, and we just make it as, and now we just store the manager in the manager field. We have create one manager field, manager variable, sorry, and we just store gr dot and manager. When you click gr dot manager, then you got the manager of uh, Alexander. So it will store in the manager, and then we have to check if the manager is. Now we have to do while loop, and inside the while loop we have to check manager, and then we go inside, like if the condition is true, then we go inside and we just take gr member. We are just type member manager gr equals to new glide record. Inside the glide record you can pass the things like sys underscore, because we are gliding the sys underscore user table, and after that we just make it as uh, print if, like mgr dot get, if that manager is present, then we go inside, like here you can see if the manager is present, then we have to write gs dot, we just print the user, and we just give a string manager label, and we just write the label, then again plus, give some space, and write mgr dot manager. Okay, same for this string also, we just give colon and give space. Now we have just increment, we have to store the manager in the manager field, and we just increment the level. So like we have a manager field that you have created equals to mgr dot manager increment, and like we have to increment the level plus plus, right? We have to give that things. Now this is the code is completed, and then we have to do one more thing, like we have to put the sysid in place of sys user. So just give me a 1 minute, I just open the user table, and this is the Alexander. We just open that record, and we just copy the sys id of that record, click and copy the sys id, and we need to paste it, just give me 1 minute, paste it. So I have copied the sys id and just paste it here. So let's see, I will execute the script. Okay, I got a sys id in place of manager level. So we just get, just give me 1 minute. Okay, here you can see I have just taken the name. So in place of manager, we have to write the name of that one, copy, and just like save. Again, you have to run the script. Now here you can see until we have a empty one, till that all manager are printed. You can see first is the Alexander, second is Abraham Lincoln, right? Okay, okay, I will show the script one. Okay, this is the code that we have to return for that one, right?